Starbucks paid just £5.4 million in UK corporation tax last year despite making a gross profit of £95 million. The company, which has faced years of heated criticism for paying very little tax in the UK, paid out £26.5 million in royalty payments, almost 5 times as much the UK tax it paid, according to accounts filed at Companies House. The royalty payments helped Starbucks, which is run by the billionaire Howard Schultz, make a global profit of $4.9 billion in the same period. The UK division collected sales of £328 million from its 1,000 UK stores in the year to the 3rd of October 2021, up from £243 million in the previous year when shops were temporarily closed during the pandemic lockdown. Starbucks Coffee Company made a £95.1 million gross profit for the year, but after swallowing administrative expenses of £78 million, its pre-tax profits were reduced to £13.3 million, on which it paid £5.4 million tax. A year earlier the company received tax credits of £4.4 million after recording a pre-tax loss of £40.9 million. The UK arm of Starbucks has made cumulative losses after tax of more than £100 million between 2010 and 2021, according to a Guardian analysis of its accounts. It reported a profit in only 5 out of 12 years, but tax experts say it is unclear whether they are a true reflection of the business. Paul Monaghan, the chief executive of the Fair Tax Foundation, said, Starbucks' main UK subsidiary maintained its tradition of paying little corporation tax in the UK, and this was once again down to the payment of hefty royalty and licensing fees to entities further up the corporate group. The numbers now have a certain predictability. In 2012, it was revealed that Starbucks had paid just £8.6 million in taxes on £3 billion in UK sales since 1998, when it launched its first UK coffee shop. The company declined to comment on the royalty payments or the reasons for its very low pre-tax profits in the UK. Separate accounts show that Starbucks' UK-based European business paid just $13 million in tax last year, while paying the coffee giant's parent company in Seattle a $164 million dividend. Starbucks Europe, the Middle East and Africa collected royalty payments of $237 million in the year to the 3rd of October. It made a pre-tax profit of $190 million and paid $13.1 million in tax. The company said the tax payment was low because this dividend income has already been taxed in other jurisdictions before it is booked for accounting purposes as a profit in Starbucks EMEA Limited. As the income has been taxed already, it is exempt from further UK corporation tax charges. Starbucks EMEA, which collects royalties from 43 countries including the UK, has built up shareholder funds to more than $2 trillion. Starbucks Corporation, the US parent company, made an operating income profit of $4.87 billion in the year to the 3rd of October 2021, on sales of $29 billion. Schultz, who transformed Starbucks from an 11-store Seattle chain he took over in 1986 into a global coffee empire, earlier this month announced that he was returning as interim chief executive. Schultz, who has built up an estimated $4 billion fortune, is rejoining for his 3rd stint as chief executive after the retirement of Kevin Johnson.